Hello friends, today I'll share one of my subscriber interview and recently she has selected it one of the I'm not telling you the name of that particular investment bank due to some sudden constraint and as well as the due to some sudden sudden restriction. Okay, I'm not telling you the name of that particular investment bank, but most of the investment bank recruitment process are in the same way. Okay, so those who are interested to apply to the investment bank, he or she will get benefited from this video. So kindly subscribe my channel and share with your friends who are interested for the investment bank. And I guided her the personal guidance. So those who are interested for the personal guidance from me, how to make the resume, what type of questions we'll ask in the round one interview, what type of questions we'll ask in the round two interview, how to make the salary negotiation, all those things. I'll share my mail ID on the description. He or she can check with me. Okay. So now come to the point. When you go to the recruitment process, especially in the investment bank, there are two ways to, not in the investment bank, any type of companies. There are two ways to apply. Number one, you can go with the referral. Number two, you can go with any job portal. I'm not taking the name of any particular job portal. I think all of you know about it. Okay. So, and let's say you are going to the job portal. So once you going to the job portal, first your resume will be checked by software. Sometime I made many persons, they told me, hey Animes, I have the 10 years plus experience, I have 15 years plus experience, but I didn't get the call. Why? Because your resume will not contain such type of keyword. That's why the initial phase, that means in the software screening process, your resume will not get shortlisted. Okay. So your resume must be aligned with the JD, that means the job description. Otherwise, in the first step of the screening process, that means the software screening process, your resume will not be selected. Okay. So once your resume has been selected in the first screening process, then the second screening process will be the human eye. That means that recruitment person, they will check your resume manually. So let's say your resume has been shortlisted and you are getting call from the first round of interview. In the first round of interview, what type of questions you can expect it for the any investment bank interview? They will ask you some basic questions, but some basic questions when you are in the 10 years plus experience bracket, when you are the 15 years plus experience bracket, she has the 10 years plus experience. Okay. uh, if you are this type of experience bracket, they will not ask you direct theoretical question, they will ask you questions, the basic questions, but they will check the real life experience. How can you manage that situation, how can you manage the stakeholders, how can you manage the BRD, how can you manage the UML process, how to make the FRS, all those things, how to talk with the product owner. This type of questions they will ask you when you're going for the Scrum Master role, business analyst role, this type of role for any investment bank. In the first round of interview, you can expect this type of questions. Okay. I'm just telling you in the brief, otherwise the video will be very much, the large. If I go for the entire each and every question, how to answer those questions, all those things. So I'm just giving you the layout, what type of questions you can expect, and I'm just sharing her experience of the investment bank. But I'm not telling you the name of that particular investment bank, otherwise it will create an issue for her. That's all. Okay. So, and then let's say you have cleared the first round interview and she has only 2 rounds of interview. After the third round will be the HR round interview. Okay. And she has selected on the HR round interview and she was the immediate joiner. Okay. So, and then let's say you have cleared the L1 round interview. Okay. And for the round 2, that means the L2 round. Okay. Level 2 round of interview, you can expect the situational based question. They will ask you some situation, and most of the cases what will happen in this time when everything is going to the new normal phase. Okay. Again, back to the office, all those things. In the second round of interview, you can expect that they can call you in the office. Okay. In your best location. Let's say you are going to apply for the Bangalore. It is not like that let's say you are from Delhi. So it's not like that they will ask you to the Bangalore. They can ask you for any of the office from the Delhi location as well. Okay. So they will ask you, but they will ask you in the office basically. Most of the cases it will happen nowadays. Okay. Because everything is going to the normal situation. So in the second round for her as well, they ask her to come to the office. And office was the best location. It's not like that particular location they are going to hire. Okay. So they called her in the office. Now they will ask her some situational based question. Okay. They are putting some situation, and based on that situation, how can you handle that situation in the real life? Okay. And they ask her the burn up, burn down chart. They have provided the Excel sheet, and those Excel sheet they told her to make the burn up, burn down chart, all those things they told her. Apart from that, how can you manage the stakeholders in a real life situation, explain in a real life scenario. That means that organization, okay, that investment bank, they put 2-3 persons to her and let's say you are the Scrum Master, and these 2-3 persons are the developers. So how can you manage these 2-3 persons? Give us demo. So this type of questions they got. This type of questions she got in the second round of interview. So let's say you have cleared the second round interview, and obviously she cleared the second round interview. In the last part was the HR part. Okay, HR part in the salary negotiation, you have to understand two key rules. One rule, if you make the interview very good, okay, then ball in your court. You can check with the recruiter, you can check with the HR person. That means this is my expectation, okay. And if your expectation is not matched with the company's, with the company, you know, expectation or company the salary bracket, if you're the really good, if you make the interview really good, HR person again back to the manager that this is the bracket, this person is asking for that, and the company budget is that, so this is not matching, what should I do? Okay, if your interview is really good. And second thing that is hidden, you don't know, I don't know, that what's the requirement from organization side. It's a immediate requirement, or let's say we have one project but it's in pipeline, it will come in the after 6 months. So organization have also enough time that I will select the candidate, I will recruit the candidate, I am not in hurry because my project is in pipeline. So that is the hidden, you don't know about it. So that's the another part. Okay, so she has cleared the HR round as well, so she will be joining in the next week on the investment bank. So this was all about the her experience regarding the interview process of the investment bank. Those who are interested for the personal guidance, he or she can connect with me. I'll share my mail ID on the description section. I will give the 1 hour session through Google Meet or Microsoft Office or the MS Team basically, or the Zoom meeting. You can connect with me. Yeah, thank you.